guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to share with you our budget goals for the month of August, and I'm also going to update you guys on how we ended the month of July and how we did with our goals. So if you missed our budget goals for the month of July, I'll put them in an eye in the sky here. Overall, I think we did pretty good. We stuck to our grocery budget, which was one of our goals and has been for a couple months running now. And I think we came in at around $391. We also paid off our Disney vacation, which is so exciting to me. Our resort, our tickets, our dining, everything that has to do with Disney and the Disney end of the trip is completely paid for, and we are going to be leaving in about a month for our Disney trip. So that is super exciting. We're majorly pumped, and I'm glad that the biggest financial obligation for the trip is completely out of the way and paid for, so that goal went well. We also did put some money back for back to school. I'm going to kind of elaborate on that when I let you in on August goals, but we did put some money back, and so we completed all of those. The other thing that we were trying to do in the month of July, and a goal that we had, was to track all of our spending. And to be honest, I did really, really well for the first 25 days, and then it just went down the drain. I don't even know if I made it the whole 25 days, but I think there was some point where I went out to run errands. I didn't track anything. I didn't take any pictures of my receipts. I threw them all in the trash can, and I basically just gave up. So I don't know why I gave up. It has kind of been a lot lately. I've been working a little bit extra. We've had some people out from work, so I worked someone's vacation, and then I worked a couple extra days for someone else, and it just was a lot, and so I kind of gave up. So major fail there on the tracking the spending, but what I did track, I did see and got some useful information to complete our goals for the month of August, because there's going to be kind of a lot of changes going on in August. So let me just share with you our 3 budget goals for the month of August. This month I only have 3. I am going to take grocery budget off the list because I do think that we're consistently sticking to it. This month I'm going to kind of just do a trial run with a new budget in my brain, but I'm not really setting it as a goal because it really isn't. I have been sticking to that $400 a month budget for my groceries, and I think I can do it again. Like always, my grocery hauls, I will be tracking all of that for you guys. I'll still let you know how much I'm spending on groceries. I'm just not really focusing on that because I think that I've kind of achieved that goal, and now it's just kind of second nature to be sticking to that $400 a month budget. So first goal for the month of August is going to be to completely redo our zero-based budget. So I'm going to pop the goals up here on the screen for you guys, and let me tell you why. So if you started following me back in February when I really started my channel going again, I shared with you guys a couple months into that we actually had a setback with my husband's work. And we had previously not had to pay for health care, and we started to have to pay for health care. And so that took a big chunk of money out of our budget to go towards health care. And that was kind of devastating for us. Well, last week, my husband did get called in after working on some really big projects and got a really significant raise at work, and one that is going to change our budget a little bit month per month. So we do use a zero-based budget, so when we find out we're going to have more money coming in, we definitely need to rework it. I also have started making some money from my side hustles, like from YouTube and from Amazon, and so we need to really kind of give that income a consistent place to go within the budget. And so when we're doing that, we're throwing the idea around about possibly adding sinking funds back into our budget, where we eliminated those and went with just one general spend save account. We're not really sure how that's gonna look, but we definitely need to rework that zero-based budget and make sure we are telling our money where it needs to go now that we're gonna have some more income. And so our second goal for the month of August is going to be to stick to our $100 school supply and school clothing budget. So we had set back about $60, I think it ended up being, in the month of July. I spent a little bit of that, and this month I'm going to go ahead and get that amount up to $100, and then we're actually set to go school shopping later in the week, and we're going to try to get everything bought that we need and stick within a $100 budget. So my mom is so gracious. Our parents are amazing help. At Christmas time, they definitely buy and spoil our kids. At back to school time, my mom wants to help with book bags and lunch boxes and shoes and all of that type of thing. And so, you know, it's definitely a great help, and that's how I'm able to stick within that $100 budget and even make it realistic. But I definitely need to be super mindful about what they need opposed to what I just want to buy for them just because I want it to be new. And so I definitely want to stick to a $100 budget for back to school. I'm also going to be doing probably 4 or 5 videos throughout the month on like back to school prep, you know, school supplies on a budget, back to school shopping, hauls, and all of that type of thing. So you guys are going to be definitely updated as to how I'm doing on that goal. For the third goal for the month of August, we need to put away right around $400 for our vacation. So I have a little bit of money set aside. I kind of need to like wrap my change, go through what I already have set aside, pick up my money from selling a few items at the consignment store, and then see the exact number that we need to set aside. But I figure that between tips, spending, and souvenirs, and also our $60 luggage fee, we will need about $400 worth of spending money for the vacation. So like I said, I do have some money set aside. We're not huge souvenir people. We really just feel like, you know, the vacation is the biggest and best souvenir, and that's the prize, is going on the vacation. And so we definitely aren't going to be spending a ton, and we have all of our food paid for. We're just going to need to give tips at the sit-down restaurants, and then our luggage fee is going to be $60 as long as we can stick with one large suitcase and our 4 paid for personal, or for free, I guess, personal items. And so that is my third goal. So those are our financial and budget goals for the month of August. I definitely hope that you check back throughout the month and see how I'm doing with my back to school prep and saving for our spending money for vacation and all of those types of things. Thank you guys so much for watching. Definitely check back for the videos. If you haven't yet, please hit that subscribe button, and I will see you next time.